to another TGIF episode of the Aunty Pharmacist podcast. How has your week been so far? Hope you're feeling the cool breeze in your area, because I am feeling it here. Looks like it is water season and we've been waiting for it. So glad that it is finally here. One very nice rain fell in this place today and I'm loving it. I want a rematch or a replay or a refall, whatever you call it, right? Yes, so finally people will get a reprieve or a relief from the heat that has been ravaging recently. And guess what? Tomorrow is World Water Day. The theme for this year's World Water Day is Glacial Preservation. You know, glaciers are like bodies of water that are frozen into ice, that are in Antarctica, you know, that freezing extremity of the earth. Okay, well, you might wonder, what's my own concern with glacial preservation? I'm in the tropical region of the world. I don't have concern with that. You actually do, because climate change impacts the glacier and water from there impacts the world. Okay, that's why you hear about flooding in areas that are close to that. So in essence, how does this concern you as a Nigerian or as somebody who lives in the tropics? As a global citizen generally, let us conserve water. Let us be conscious of climate change, the way we consume energy, the way we use energy, the way we pollute the environment. All of these have impact on this region of the earth, the glacial formation. You know, when the climate changes and the weather becomes hotter, just like we are complaining of heat waves around now, the glacier melts. This can cause tsunamis, flooding, it can impact wildlife, it can impact agriculture, availability of water, a lot of things. So don't say that it doesn't concern you, it concerns all of us, okay? So I'm talking about water today again. I know that I talked about water last week, about the importance of water to the kidneys and all of that, and I hope that you have listened to it. If you haven't, please go and listen to it, you will learn a lot from it. But today, to commemorate World Water Day, that is tomorrow, I'll just be talking briefly to you guys about the importance of water. Everybody knows this, but let me just remind you, Abi, especially as regards your health. After which I'll go to the second segment, which is Dear Aunty Pharmacist. I got another mail this time and I'm even very happy about this question. I will let you know about it and we'll discuss it at length. So without further ado, let me just get right into it. How important do you think water is to your health? Think about it. Do you think water is just that element that takes the shape of whatever container it is poured in? It is just something we need to take, sha? It's just one of the classes of food we were taught in biology, sha? Water is more than that. I've told you last week that water makes up about 60 to 70% of your body mass. That your blood that runs, water is part of what makes it run. So, basically, water is vital for life and for human health. It is essential for many bodily functions, including your digestion, your temperature regulation, and even waste removal. It's about the waste removal one that I talked about last week about kidney health. So let me just mention to you a few things that water does in your body. How water actually helps your body. Number one, it regulates body temperature. It helps to cool the body through perspiration. When you sweat, it is a cooling mechanism of the body. For digestion, it helps to break down food so that your nutrients can be absorbed. Even for your medications, that's why we tell you that take your medicines with water. It helps to disintegrate the medicine in your stomach. It helps to break it down so that it can be absorbed and they can do what they are supposed to do. Another thing is waste removal. Helps to flush waste product out of the body. I've talked about that at length on the kidney episode, the importance of hydration in kidney or the effect of dehydration on kidney health. So do well to listen to that. Also for your joints, it helps to lubricate your joints and cushion your cartilage. So your joints moving well is because you have enough water for lubrication. Those that have still joints, they know that it's no joke at all. Tissue protection also. Water helps to protect your body organs and your tissues. There are many organs in the body that are suspended, and it is water that helps to cushion so that there's no shock, there's no friction. You understand? Also, in nutrient and oxygen transport, I've talked about water being present in your blood. It is water that carries the nutrients from your food to the parts of the body that need them, and also helps to carry oxygen to your cells through your blood. There's a water component of the blood called the plasma. Okay. Saliva formation is another function of water. I've told you the importance of saliva in my episode about halitosis. If your mouth is dry, you are at risk of having bad breath. So the presence of water in your body helps to form your saliva. Water is a major component of saliva, which even helps to break down food along with the enzymes that are in that saliva. What about your skin? It helps to keep your skin looking good. When your skin is well lubricated, when your skin has enough water, it is not dry, you don't have scaly skin. Your skin is supple and soft. And I know that a lot of women like soft and supple skin. So you have to hydrate well to have that. It's not only taking vitamin E and all of that. You understand? So how can you stay hydrated? Because we have been saying this over and over. But some people will not hear. Until they are thirsty, they will not drink water. Drink water all the time. Okay? Drink water all the time. Don't wait till you are thirsty. I've said this over and over and over again. Did you know that drinking water can also help you to curb your appetite? It can help in weight loss and even control your blood glucose level. So please, drink water. Okay? I think with these few points of mine, you should know by now that water is very important for life and for your health. I've mentioned the benefits. So you should make sure to hydrate from time to time. Okay? Now, let me go to the second aspect of today's episode, okay, which is Dear Aunty Pharmacist. So I received another mail from another listener, and this one, I'll read it to you. It's quite funny anyway, and as usual, I'll give you my own thoughts about the matter. I mean, that's why you asked, right? So I'll answer. It reads, Dear Aunty Pharmacist, what is it with pharmacists and supplements? When I read this, I was like, Then it says, must I buy supplements when I come to complain at your pharmacy? Please, I just want to know. Stray bullets. My professional colleagues, are you hearing? I hope you are listening. Now, let me just try my best to answer this. How do I answer this now? Well, this issue, many people have complained about this supplement thing, but let's just take a breather and look at it very well. The truth is that there are actually two sides to it, and I will explain, okay? Number one, community pharmacy practice is a business as much as it is a healthcare facility, okay? So at the end of the day, you want to make profit while meeting patients' health need. That is understood, right? However, this should be within reason and it should not be overdone. So that's the first explanation. It's a business. We are aiming to make profit while at the same time offering you things that will help your health to be better or to be maintained. So it's a win-win thing. This brings me to my second explanation. You see, supplements are actually not medications, but they can be used as adjuncts to medications. That is a kind of support. They're also used to maintain health even in people that are not sick. That's why you see people taking supplements for skin, just like I mentioned earlier. Women taking vitamin E, their biotin for hair, skin and nails and all of that. There are supplements for children, there are some for men, for women, both pregnant and non-pregnant, for old people, for neonate, just name it, there are supplements, okay? And these have been developed over the years due to need for them, you understand? I have an episode on supplements on this podcast, so I will advise you that once you are done listening to this, just go ahead and listen to that. Okay, I will leave the link in the description so that you can educate yourself about what supplements are and how they should be used. So, in essence, what I'm saying is that there are situations when you actually need the supplements in addition to your medications for your various health conditions, in which case your pharmacist will recommend them. And there are other times that they convince you to get them, okay, because they see the need for you to use the supplement for your general well-being, okay, and that is why they try to sell them to you. However, it is not compulsory for you to get the supplements. I don't think there's any pharmacist that will compel you to buy them if you don't want. It is their duty to tell you the benefits of using them, but it is your prerogative to decide to get them or not. If you don't want it, respectfully decline, and if you can afford it, why not get it? If you decline, that should not affect the quality of care that you get. Do you understand? So don't always see it as a bad thing that a pharmacist is offering you supplements. They are just doing their jobs, both clinically and business-wise, okay? That is just the thing about supplements. So if you go into a pharmacy now, healthcare facility, which is most likely a pharmacy, community pharmacy, right? And the pharmacist is offering you supplements. If you don't want it, say you don't want. After they have told you why you need it, the benefits and all of that, of course, they are good at, pitching that to you. Say you don't want, they will not force you. They'll give you the medication, the orthodox one that you want, and you go. Because in actual fact, if you go to see your doctor and the doctor writes this supplement, will you say they should remove it from your prescription? So look at it that way, that okay, they are giving me a choice in what I might need for my health, either to correct something or to maintain it. If I have the money, I can buy it. If I don't have the money, I can say no. And even if I have the money but I'm not interested, I'll just let them know respectfully. Okay? That's just the truth of the matter. This question actually reminds me of the issue that trended a while back, in which a woman came online to complain that she was subtly body shamed by a supposed pharmacist, who in fact was a salesperson working in the pharmacy, that offered her a medication called Ozempic, which is a weight loss medication. No pharmacist will ever do that. Of course, my colleagues online also responded to her. Outside the pharmacy premises, no pharmacist will approach you and try to sort of pitch a medication to you. Capital no. N-O, no. But it is sad that many people claim to be what they are not these days and misrepresent different professionals, all in a bid to make money. So misunderstanding is kind of understandable. There are many marketers now, multi-level marketers that can come to you. Some may call themselves pharmacists. I cannot speak to that, okay? But I just want to use this opportunity to clear the air again about that. No pharmacist will meet you outside the hospital or outside the community pharmacy and start telling you that, take this medication or this supplement is good for you. Except maybe they are your friends and family. They have seen the importance of that thing, and they believe that it can help your condition, but not to pitch it to you, to sell it to you by force. Nobody will do that. So that's my answer to you, my listener, who in fact didn't give their name or where they are from, which is fine. It can be male or female. The important thing is that I believe that I was able to set that straight, that supplements may be good for your health. Not all supplements are meant for you. I've told you that there are categories, there are different functions. They are in fact not medications, and they are not FDA approved. Let me not go into all the details. I've told you that I made a particular episode about them, and I'll leave the link for you to go listen so that you can understand better. Some are beneficial to you. Some, there are no evidences about their benefits, but people use them. Some get results, some do not. So supplements are not things that you must get by force. If you believe that you trust your pharmacist enough to take their word for it, why not get it? But if you think that you cannot afford it, it's a waste of your money, you are not convinced of the benefit, you can decline. But like I said, respectfully, the fact that you do not want it should not make you see that person as trying to just sell something to you to make money. No, they will not use it with you, will they? So I get your perspective. Like, I don't know how many times that has happened to you. Maybe it has happened to you too many times, which is why you saw the need to ask this question, which is very understandable. Now I've explained. I hope that I'm able to answer your question to your satisfaction. At least I've tried my best. Yeah? Thank you so much for sending in that question. I've been wondering that when will the next day anti-pharmacist come now? I've told my listeners that there is a segment like this, or I'll make certain episodes about this kind of topic, questions. Why are they not coming? But thank you for bringing that question up, and I hope once again that I've been able to answer you. So that is it about that. If you've experienced something similar to what this person is saying, you can leave it in your comments, how the pharmacist approached you, what you did in that situation. I would really like to know, okay? And that is what I have for you today, guys. It is short and precise, I hope. Yes. And like I always say, please support your girl on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I still remain Anti-Pharmacist Podcast there. On X, Farm Podcaster. That X space is kind of icky, kind of for me. I'm trying to go there, Sha. Support me when you find me there. Farm Podcaster is the name there. And of course on LinkedIn, I post about these episodes, health content, people comment on them and all of that. On LinkedIn, I'm going to Sola Debisi Jose on there. Like I always say, you can always send your questions, your comments, whatever clarification you need, or even calls for collaboration to me via my mail at antifamacistpodcast@gmail.com. I will always reply you. Don't worry. I don't ignore such. You can also send me messages via DM, so on all the social media platforms that I have mentioned. I'm still in charge of all my accounts for now, until God does his work and you guys support me to grow the podcast so that I can have assistants that handle these things. But even at that, I will always reply your comments, your questions and all of that. And please do not forget to review. Reviews are very important for me, especially on Apple Podcast. While on Spotify, yes, you can leave your reviews too. Those 5 stars, I love seeing them. When the numbers increase, I'm happy, and I'm just pumped and encouraged to bring you more premium health content. All right. And what have I not said? My YouTube channel, guys, you are not doing me well with this YouTube thing. Subscribe to it now. I've told you that once I see an improvement in the subscriptions, you'll see video podcasts coming up. A lot of things go into this production, so it was when I got into this creation thing that I see the work that goes on behind the scene. It's not easy. It's a passion project for me, yes, but I need encouragement. So please encourage me, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Anti-Pharmacist Podcast is the name. Search for it, subscribe, like, comment, even share to people. This information are very important. You can't throw them away. Well, I'm counting on your support. I know that you help me. And I have a WhatsApp channel now. If you see my link on your status, please click and join. All right, all of them are for your benefit and for your health. Okay, and that is it today. I hope that you enjoy this nice weather that I'm enjoying over here. Okay, have a wonderful weekend ahead. Till next time, stay healthy and God bless you.